Welcome to Morning English. This is Colin.
Hello, everybody. This is Cecilia. 欢迎大家收听早安英文。So, Colin, you've been in China for 18 years, right?
Yeah, well, 17 years, 11 months to be precise.
Do you like it here?
Of course I do. Why else would I stay here?
那你觉得真实的中国和你来之前想象的中国一样吗？还是你觉得差别其实挺大的呢？
Well, it's quite different because, the information we got from the media was just not true. When it comes to China, it's always negative news and criticism. So it's hard to not get the wrong impression about China.
I see. So now that you've seen what China is truly like, did you try to tell other foreigners the truth that China is not what they said at all?
Yeah, but it's no use.
怎么会呢？你在中国十几年了，你说的话他们应该会信吧？
Okay, do you know Lee Barrett?
Yeah, I've seen his videos. What's with him? Oh, I see. 我明白你的意思了。确实啊，想到 Lee Barrett 这个博主的经历呢，我就理解你为什么说跟没有来过中国的人解释中国是解释不通的了。
Yeah, that's the reason. I want to share his experience with all our listeners so that you would understand the problem we are facing now.
先来给大家介绍一下这个 Lee Barrett 是谁吧。So who is this Lee Barrett?
Okay, well, Lee Barrett is a British vlogger who's been in China for 3.5 years.
首先呢，这个人他的身份，他的职业是一个 vlogger。那 vlogger 是时下非常火的一种职业哈。
In his latest video, he refuted the BBC's statement.
哎，这就有点意思了。他是个英国人嘛，但是却在怼 BBC 哈。He refuted the BBC statement. 这个 refute 大家不要跟 refuse 搞混了哈，它是以 te 结尾的。那 refuse 表示拒绝 ，refute 表示反驳或者说驳斥。那 BBC 到底说了些什么，引得他来反驳呢？
Well, he gave examples of how the BBC is trying to discredit anything that the vloggers create and silence any voices that don't fit their mainstream narrative.
其实就是 BBC 之前发布了一篇文章哈。那这个文章一开头呢 BBC 就定下了一个负面的基调，说近年来呀，有越来越多的视频博主把自己呈现为中国热爱者，散播有关中国的虚假信息。
In response, Barrett said he's been coming to China since 2007. There are some things he really likes about China, but he wouldn't classify himself as a China lover.
China lover 中国热爱者，这种表述就非常之浮夸哈，好像是在暗示这些博主他们是假装热爱中国，动机不纯。文章呢还使用了虚假信息这种负面的词汇。
So, disinformation.This is very subjective because it's not disinformation. They are not putting out information that is not correct or true.
Disinformation 可以看到这个词呢，在 information 的前面加了一个否定的前缀 this， 它就用来指虚假信息或者说这种假消息。When you spread your rumors, you say free speech.And when we talk about our opinion, you say disinformation. This is clearly a double standard.
Yeah, because they unfairly allow more freedom of behavior to one group rather than to another.
这就是双标嘛。那 double standard 它从字面意思上就很好理解，双重标准。不过呢，我们说的双标很多时候是作为一个形容词来形容人的，说谁谁谁很双标哈。而 double standard 它是作为名词来使用的。Someone has a double standard.
Right. So back to the article. BBC writes that some vloggers are suspected of cooperating with state-owned outlets to spread China's rhetoric to the world.
那这里呢是用了 rhetoric 这个词。大家有没有发现它其实就带有明显的贬义啊？
You're right. If you refer to speech or writing as rhetoric, you disapprove of it because it is intended to convince and impress people, but may not be sincere or honest.
Right. 其实呢，它对应的就好像是我们中文里面说的这种花言巧语，也就是华而不实的言语。那这种叙述啊，其实暗中传递了 BBC 作者的看法，就是说视频博主们与中国有媒体合作是错误的，他们成为了中国的这种传声筒。
But according to Barrett, in his own words, in his own video, nobody tells us what to say. Nobody tells him what to film. So that's another inaccuracy.
此外呢，巴雷特在视频中说曾经接受过 CRI 的邀请参观活动， 对方提供了交通和住宿费用，但仅仅是参观，并没有要求发文啊，或者说拍视频。那 BBC 文章呢就抓住了这一点，说他参加了 government-sponsored events， 收受了好处，因此呢才会在视频里为中国说好话。
Well, sometimes people go to places that they don't make a video about because they don't find it that interesting. Places they go that are interesting, they make videos, and they say what they feel. They say what they've seen.
没错啊，巴雷特他自己也是这么说的。有时候去的地方觉得没有意思，就没有拍视频，这也很正常啊。那另外呢 BBC 还说，因为视频博主曾经与 CGTN 合作过，而且呢发布的视频曾经被中国外交部引用过，就暗示这些视频博主是受到了中国政府的资助和支持。
Well, that's not convincing at all. If you're in a country and you're making some content that a government likes, what's the problem with their reposting it?
Yeah, some of their accusations are really ridiculous. 就像这篇文章吐槽的另外一个点啊，他说许多外国博主都在推出一些新疆的内容，反驳西方所谓的调查报道。但是博主们本来就是要追热点呀。
Yeah, this is what vloggers do.
而且人家说了，在他的视频作品里面，这些新疆的视频播放量并不是最高的。播放量最高的视频中有这样的一条啊，叫做西方媒体关于中国所制造的谎言。那这个博主就吐槽说，这不正是 BBC 这篇文章正在做的事情吗？
So, Cecilia, have you seen any of these guys' videos?
Yeah, I have. And I love his insights from his travels, factory visits, daily life, and culture insights. I just don't understand why the Western media had to politicize everything.
Well, that's the reason why sometimes it's tricky to discuss topics about China with non-Chinese. I'm simply stating a fact, but they make it into a political issue.
你跟他讲现实，他跟你扯政治哈。那这里讲到的 politicize 这个词呢，它就是 politics 政治的动词形式，表示使某事政治化，带有政治色彩。
Anyway, Barrett ended the report by making it clear that we say what we believe, we say what we see, and we show what we see.
无论如何呢，希望他的视频内容都不会受到影响吧。
Yeah, please keep shining a light and showing the world the real China.
And hopefully one day we'll really be able to communicate, to listen, and more importantly, to understand. 好了，今天的节目就到这里。
Thanks for listening, everyone. This is Colin.
This is Cecilia. See you next time. Bye.
This podcast is from Morning English.
学口语就来早安英文。